As you know, that the relationship with South Africa, not only in Kenya, but with the whole continent. And we remain thankful as South Africans for the role that have been played by African countries, including Kenya, in helping us to achieve our freedom. And I think that is very important. And the relationship between South Africa and Kenya is it's a historical relationship. It started a long time ago when South Africa was still having some difficulties. And we had some leaders from Kenya who have been helping the ruling party today in South Africa to achieve where we are. That includes Kenya. But getting into where we are now, South Africa and Kenya have been working in a number of areas. We had some South African experts working with experts from Kenya during Kenya's process towards the adoption of their constitution. If you are looking and comparing the Kenya's constitution and South Africa's constitution, you will see some huge similarities, which are based on fundamental pillars. Clear that the independence of judiciary, parliament and executive, those separation are stipulated in both constitutions. And that outlines that our relationship have been there for quite some time. And last year, we had a historical state visit of our president. But our president have been coming in and out in Kenya. You know that during Ticket, he was here, and we had a successful state visit. He came here with a number of ministers, and we've signed different agreements with Kenya and South Africa. That starts at defense, police, and in LAPSET, immigration, which was huge in 2014 when I was arriving here. So we've done some work in terms of our relationship. And I guess that whoever wins next week will take this relationship much far better. The relationship is very strong, and there are a number of things that we're doing with Kenya. And Kenya is very important for us, not only here, but in the region, in the continent. We are looking at Kenya very jealous as an African country.
Why jealously?
We are looking, because Kenya's role, sometimes when you are a local, you don't see your worth. We see, because we are outside, we see Kenya's role within the region, within the continent, and in the globe as a role that one day Kenyans will realize that we used to underestimate our role. And we are looking at them saying they do. Remember that South Africa, we are just new to democracy. We are much older than South Sudan. If you are looking at what is going on, Kenya, you've been celebrating about 54 years of your democracy.
Absolutely.
It's not about Kenya learning from South Africa. It's about the role that you have traveled in your democracy and strengthening that relationship and that role, and so that we are learning, so that the mistake that you went through as a young democratic country, we can learn from you.
You can learn from them.